Good morning, students. Today we are going to see Unit 15 Nervous System. Last class we saw the same unit. Topic is nervous system, structure of neuron and types of neuron based on their function and structure. Today we are going to see some topic. First one, transmission of nervous impulse, neurotransmitter, human nervous system and central nervous system. Let's see one by one in detail. Transmission of nerve impulse. All the information from the environmental are detected by the receptors located in our sense organs. The information from the receptor transmitted as electrical impulse received by the dendrites tip of the neuron. The neuron transmits the electrical impulse to the cell body, then sent to the axon, its terminal end reach the another dendrites. The electrical impulse released as chemical neurotransmitter. That chemical is acetylcholine. That chemical is, we'll see here, neurotransmitter. The impulse is passing through the axon, received the next neuron of dendrites without the physical contact. Send the chemical neurotransmitter, received the another dendrites, that is called receptors. This is called receptors. Next, continuously the impulse is coming, they are very strong, they are getting impulse sent to the next neuron, pass it to all the information to the brain. Brain will give the information to the particular organ. Next we will see human nervous system. Human nervous system is completely three types, differentiated into central nervous system CNS, peripheral nervous system PNS, autonomic nervous system ANS. The human brain is differ from other animals. The CNS consists central information processing and control, brain and spinal cord. PNS made up of nerve which connect the brain and spinal cord. The ANS is formed sympathetic or parasympathetic nerves. Now we'll see first one, central nervous system. First one, central nervous system, that is brain and spinal cord. First, brain. Brain is covered, thick covering, that covering membrane, connective tissue membrane is called meninges. Meninges of the brain. First cover skull, second one durameter, next arachnoid membrane, then last one pyometer. Except skull, remaining three layers together called meninges. Three layers together called meninges. Meningeal membrane protect the brain from the mechanical injuries. Now we'll see human brain. Human brain is formed three main parts: forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Forebrain is consists of three parts: cerebellum, thalamus and hypothalamus. First one, forebrain, cerebellum. It is the largest portion, very largest portion two third of the brain. For example, one brain ball-like structure, the two-third of the brain is cerebrum. It is divided into two half, right and left. Right cerebral hemisphere, left cerebral hemisphere. The center, the cleft is called, is there, cleft, that cleft is called median cleft. Now fibers called corpus callosum. Now fibers called corpus callosum. The cerebrum is made up of gray matter and white matter. Gray matter is called cerebral cortex. Gray matter means that neuron is without covering myelin sheath, covering of myelin sheath. White matter, and it is called cerebral medulla. It is white neuron that is with myelin sheath. Cortex folded elevation. Cortex is folded and elevation. Fold, elevation, outside protection, gyri. Elevation, outside protection, gyri. Depression, that is sulci. Occupational optical lobe are called, known as cerebral lobe. Then cerebrum is responsible for thinking, intelligence, association, then memory, imagination and willpower. Next, in the forebrain, thalamus. Thalamus is the major conducting center for sensory and motor signaling. It acts as a relay center. Next, hypothalamus. Thalamus is the relay center. Relay center means passing the message. Next, hypothalamus. It lies at the base of the thalamus. End of the thalamus, hypothalamus is starting. The center controls involuntary function like hunger, thirst, sleep, sweating, sexual desire, anger, fear, water balance, blood pressure, etc. These and all involuntary function. Without the order, brain order, the function is continuously going. That function is called involuntary action. It acts as a thermoregulatory center. Thermoregulatory means maintain the body temperature control. It controls the secretion of hormones from the anterior pituitary gland. It is important like between nervous system and endocrine system. Next part of the brain is midbrain. It is located between the thalamus and hindbrain. It is between the thalamus and hindbrain. The dorsal portion of the midbrain consists of 4 rounded bodies, corpora quadrigemia. You see the diagram, thalamus and hindbrain. The midbrain is present, that is 4 rounded bodies are present, that is called corpora quadrigemia. It controls visual and auditory reflexes. Visual means eyes and ears. Auditory means ears. It controls visual and auditory reflex. Next, last part, hindbrain. That is divided into 3. Cerebellum and pons and medulla oblongata. Cerebellum. So it's second largest part of the brain. It coordinate voluntary movement, maintain the body temperature. Pons, the bridge of the nerve fibers, connect the lobe cerebellum. Medulla oblongata is the posterior more part of the brain. Respiration and contraction, blood vessels. It regulates vomiting and salivation. Thank you, children. Thank you.